Hi guys, welcome to the Good Soul Tarot. My name is Niag and this is my channel. So for today's reading, it's for Pisces. And if you watch my short, I did a short in the beginning of the month that will be the overall energy for December. But look, I know that it's the end of the month now. I will keep, this is the last reading that I have to do, coursing that short that I did for the overall energy, and here it's growth. Look, even though this was an overall energy for December, tarot is advice, so take it as a resonate. If you landed here, even though after December, March, whatever, what matters is a lesson that you have to take and is the advice. So growth for Pisces. What I can feel here is the end of a cycle. I believe this year was a difficult year with a lot of hardships. Some were more easy to deal with, and other ones were more difficult. Who knows? Only you will know. And even though the hard ones that took you a while to deal with, or even though if you didn't dealt with everything yet, I believe that is coming to an end, that will outgrow all of these hardships that happened this year 2022. Anyway, we will see then what the tarot has to tell you and why is the growth card in here. And one of the things that I can feel is that your higher self, my channel, if you know me, my channel is for self-care, self-growth, soul journey. So this is what is for you, okay? And it's very important because most of the people are not aware of how important is a soul journey, how important is for you to feel the love inside of yourself. So first card is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is a card of being depressed, not knowing what to do. And if you can see, the card is reversed. So as I was saying, that you are ready to outgrow all of your hardships that happened this year, this card just show up. So being reversed says that all of this is ending or are ending or even ended, and you are still transforming, shifting the energy. We are all different. So some are career and other ones are love, friendship, soul, so take the message and the advice as it resonates. And then I have here the Six of Cups. I believe that you are doing kind of a life review, that you are looking for your life in a different way, or that you are looking for everything that happened till now, or even though this year, because this was a powerful year, 2022, where we had to, come up again after what happened since 2019, that we have to come again, and some of us, I believe most of us, was slapped in the face with everything that happened, and we need to transform and grow up again. And whatever happened that was bad, you start to do a life review and seeing where you were or where you are at the moment. And look, this is an end from a heartbreak. The World and the Three of Swords show me, and I can feel it, the end of that, the end of the heartbreak. Whatever is the heartbreak for you, it's coming to an end, and you are able to shift that. Even though maybe you don't really believe or caused you so many pain, especially because I have here the Nine of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Cups is a card of feeling fulfilled. So whatever you weren't that fulfilled, that you felt a heartbreak, is coming to an end, okay? And let me keep going and see where we go. And see why or whatever it have to be for you. And I have here the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a dreamy card, something that you dream, something that you want in your life. And if this heartbreak is coming to an end, if that fulfillment wasn't fulfilled in the past, I do believe that will be very soon because of the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a card of dreams, of having the Ten of Cups, having the love, having all of this rainbow, everything coming together, especially after what happened. And there's kind of a tower energy in here. Towers for me are beautiful. For most of people, towers are disturbing, because when you see a tower, especially with everything breaking down, you feel or whatever, people feel afraid of that, feel afraid of everything they built being broken. But towers, especially in the soul journey, are very important because they lead you to a new beginning, to a new thing, something better that you didn't have till now. Okay, and that's one of the most important lessons that we have to learn as a person, is knowing that we have a pattern, that something that happened in the past, could be with different situations and different people, but even though we see a pattern there. And maybe that's why you have here the Six of Cups, because you are looking out for the patterns that you had in your life and starting to understand why you have this tower and why are you growing up so much now as a person, ascending, being awakened to yourself. And now I have here the Two of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Wheel. So the Two of Swords can look like a confused decision, okay? Especially because when you come from a heartbreak and you start to see your life going in a good way, starting to feel the abundance, what do we do as humans? We start to doubt. We doubt about everything. We start to feel that we don't deserve that. Why are everything coming up together? Why? You know? And this is when things start to go down again, when we start to feel confused. And if you have a choice, imagine that you have a choice, doesn't matter which choice do you have. If you start to feel this way, okay, being confused, should I do, should I not, why I'm receiving this, why I'm not, you start to have a fight inside of yourself with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a card of being in a constant fight with yourself, inside fight. And this is what we do with our mind, is we see something that we don't really like, that makes us feel confused, and we start making a movie in our head, and our mind play out everything. And this might be what causes the tower, or not, or the tower happens, and then you start to feel everything going into place, and you go to this energy of being confused and starting to fight inside of yourself. But you have the Wheel, and the Wheel is a turn of 180 degrees. It's something that will show you that you need to stop. And look, as a person, I'm a human being, and even though I've been learning and searching and living a soul journey for a long time, sometimes I do feel trapped in my mind, because this is normal. I have a mind like everybody else, and sometimes if my energy is unbalanced, my mind starts to play out whatever it wants to be, you know. And this could be kind of weird, but it's what happens. Our mind can play out whatever it wants, like a movie, and we just play along. And one of the things that we need to stop is that play out, is being in fight inside of us. Because when we start to have that fight, our reality is shaped in that fight, something that we feel, even though it could be not true, but we believe that much that everything is shaped around that. So this needs to stop, or else you're gonna land in a tower, or this tower will show you this pattern, okay? And then you have the Wheel. The Wheel is, well, as I was saying, a turn of 180 degrees. That it's gonna kick you and show you how your life could be, how your life could be with this 10 of cups that you were having before you start to go and be trapped. And then I have here the King of Wands. King of Wands is a card of it's egoistical kind of energy. It's not like Emperor. The Emperor is the one, but the King of Wands is having the power, okay? And if I read this power with being confused, I would say that you would start to be inside of your ego too much, believing in everything that is inside of yourself, instead, not yourself in a good way in your mind. But this card, if I read with the 10 of cups, and instead of you, or with the wheel, instead of you being trapped in this energy, you stop thinking that way. You shift your perspective. You're gonna start to feel the power of having abundance in your life. And this is very important. This is your choice, okay? And this Two of Swords is a choice that's gonna feel confused, but that's the choice that you have, okay? Being in a fight inside of yourself or living in the abundance. But this is something that you have to believe, because as a person and being a soul, you have the power of manifesting your life, the life that you want. It only depends in how you live your life and how you believe that it's possible. And I'm gonna just take here my Druid's deck and we will see what the universe has to say. And look, this could sometimes feel like that you cannot manifest, that just people with power could manifest. But that's not true. It's what we believe and it's what society likes to teach us, that only people with some power or senses can manifest. That's not true. Everybody could manifest. And we do manifest every single day. We just don't realize that we are manifesting. So just do your life review. See what you were thinking in your mind, inside of yourself till now, and shift that. Because it's possible. And it's beautiful when you start to see slowly everything coming together and knowing that it was you that did that. Okay. So I have here the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. And in the bottom I have the 9 of Cups. So this says something, okay? It says something beautiful. Because I was saying that being trapped inside of your mind because of the 5 of Wands and having here the confusion card, 2 of Swords, I have the 8 of Swords. This card, 8 of Swords, is being really trapped, okay? And this is what you don't want. You don't want to be trapped inside of yourself. You don't want to, in this card, she could just get free. She's surrounded by swords. Swords in tarot is mind, these cards of the mind. So she's surrounded by swords. She feels disappointed, okay? Because the 5 of Swords is losing something, losing a battle, okay? And this guy is kind of feeling disappointed, he lost. But this one, he's standing up. So you could be this guy that is disappointed because he's trapped. Or you could be this guy that is standing up with a lot of swords. He has 2 in the floor. That I suppose that was from this guy that lost. And you could be this King of Wands, okay? These 2 cards together, where they have power. They just defeated that being trapped in the mind, okay? And even though you felt that you missed on something because you were trapped in whatever happened, I have here the Nine of Cups upright. It's not reversed anymore, like it was in the Light Series deck. It's not reversed anymore. So what you're gonna choose? You're gonna choose that Nine of Cups reversed, that is not having the fulfillment in your life, or you're gonna just shift your energy and stop being trapped in your mind and that having that feeling, that disappointed feeling that you missed on something, or you're gonna grab your Nine of Cups and go to your Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups is being fulfilled, okay, in everything in your life. It doesn't matter. These guys just have a beautiful table with a lot of cups and he's ready to receive whatever the universe wants to give him, you know, and this could be very well abundance. So this is your choice, this is your life. You need to know what you're gonna do with it, you know. So just take the advice and do your choice. Start to see where is the patterns in your life and you will know, okay, and you will outgrow that. Anyway, I'm gonna just take here the charms. This makes the reading more personal, and I have here two. And first is a skeleton. It's like a head, and this for me reminds me death. Okay, so it's a death of a cycle, an ending of a cycle. I even though have here the world, and I have a love heart with an arrow and says love. So whatever it means for you, just you will know. And then I have here a sheep wheel. Okay, so you have the power of taking your life and going whatever you want, deciding which way you will go. And another two together. I have another one that is like a door handle or the knock for the door. That is two skeletons, two skeleton head. So you need to take it as a resonate. And I have here, this is a dragonfly. Dragonflies are very powerful. If you ever watch the Butterfly Effect, for example, or the Dragonfly movie, you will understand how dragonflies are very, very important because they are passage. They are insects that lead us to another lives, to parallel lives, to whatever. Okay, and maybe whatever pattern that you are having in this life is connected with something that you didn't learn or you didn't outgrow from another life, for example. Who knows? Only you, okay? So thank you so much, Pisces. I hope that you liked. If you do, please share, like, and subscribe. I wish you a very good new year. And well, this is up to you. The reading is on the table. So thank you so much.